everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing. I am super excited to come today to Facebook Live again and show you some ideas for your organization. I thought, well, what about if while I wait for my paper pumpkin, I share some ideas of what I'm actually doing with it. This is how I am right now organizing my crafts. As you see, I am using some shoe boxes from the store. And I am starting to tag things using one of our stamp sets from Stampin'Up. And I'm really excited about finishing this project, and I'll show you what I've been doing lately. So this is what I've been creating. And as you see, I've been using the photopolymer stamp set Make a Difference. I decided that I was going to start tagging my baskets and tagging my different shoe boxes that have my different craft supplies. And the way I am doing it is writing on these nice tags. Ooh, that was a different one. Good morning, Tisha. I decided to start tagging my boxes and just writing down what they contain. And I will show them to you in a little bit. I will show you at the end how is it going. But the idea is that you write, and here's my paper pumpkin one. You write on the tag with your Make a Difference stamp set what you actually are trying to organize, right? This is images because I'm trying to organize my stamp sets that have no sentiments. There's some stamp sets that come without sentiments and other ones that only come with sentiments, right? So that's the way that I'm doing it. I decided to ink and also punch, and not punch, but actually die cut using the Rose Wonder stamp set and the Rose Garden Thinlits dies, and I know that is a retired set, but again, I told you I started this long ago, so I have some suggestions for you that are really nice too, and it's this one right here, which is it's not coming to my mind, the Stitch Labels. Yes, the Stitch Labels framelits dies. That can work too, and I'm actually going to use one of them today, this one, because I want to do two. I want to do my ribbons, so I'm going to start stamping my ribbons right away. And again, welcome today to my channel. I am just going ahead and trying to be creative with you as I organize, because that's what I'm trying to do. I have my Versamark stamp pad, and I'm going to take this little stamp right here. You see it? From the Make a Difference. And I'm going to, we crafters love things that are pretty. So today I'm just sharing my process. I want to make my tags pretty. And I am adding some details to the tags. And again, I'm sure that you could buy tags or, you know, I don't know, do them differently. But this is the way I have chosen to do it because I really enjoy crafting. So I am using the Make a Difference stamp set. Let me show you what I did. Let's see. I am going to use this small clear block, and I'm going to write ribbon. So the way I was doing it is I take a second clear block, and I'm going to start adding my letters to this clear block, okay? The ones that I want to use. And I think I already used my I, so I'm going to find my I wherever I place it. It's right here. And I need my B, and if I'm not wrong, this may come, let's see if it comes with two B's. Yes, it does. It's right there, which is really neat. I like that of this stamp set. I have ribbon. I need my B, which is, I believe, here. Yes. Oh, I already did that. R-I-B-B. I need my O. So I'm going to get my O, and I'm going to get my N. And again, I've been doing this for a while, so I sort of have different letters all over. This is my N, I believe. It's hard to see them with the phone right in front of me, but I'll find my N. Oh, my N fell. Okay, so I'm going to put it there. And that's the reason why I like to get them out and put them here, okay? So let's see, maybe I could write ribbon trims, or should I write ribbon trims? I'm not sure. What do you think? I like the idea of filling it up a little bit more. So I'm going to use my Memento ink, the Tuxedo Black, and I'm going to take my small clear block. And today, for those who are just joining me, I am just sharing my process right now, what I am doing. I removed this one, and I'm going to put it exactly where I got it from, just to keep organized, because these are photopolymer stamp sets, and they can certainly get lost really quickly, and you don't want that to happen, okay? So, sharing some ideas for organization. Here I have my BB. Look at that, so cute. I don't know, I think I should put like ribbon trims, or does that sound right? I'm not totally sure, but it just sounds so lonely, just ribbon. Anyhow, I need my S, so I'm going to find my S here. One of these ones, let me see where my S went, is right here. And I like putting it here. Thank you, Christy. So good to see you this morning. Welcome, welcome to a new week. And I am so excited to share what the Lord's been placing in my heart since yesterday. It was like an aha moment for me, and I loved it. You know, I really need your opinions. Should I put in here ribbon? Well, I already put ribbons, so let's just leave it like that. I do have this other one here, so I may just add that one, and that also comes with the set. I'll put it right in the middle. And again, it's not perfect. I'm not really looking for perfection. This is my room, and I'm not necessarily trying to make it as I don't know, like a show craft room. I'm just trying to make things that work for me. Oh, look at that. I just saw ribbon and trims. A little bit late for me, but it's okay. I can maybe add it later. I can put and trims. I do have another one that is for twine, and I'll show it to you at the end. But I'm putting a little bit of sticky strip on the back because I'm going to be adding this with you to one of my boxes, because I already made one for my paper pumpkin. And the paper pumpkin one, what I want to do, let me see if I can show you. I have a box here. Can you see my basket? Woohoo! There's my basket. Yes, perfection is a thief of joy. Thank you, Patricia. It's going to be a little hard to show you from this angle, but I am starting to position all of my stamp sets from a particular year in one of these nice boxes that Stampin'Up sells. It's the boxes for the large stamp sets. As you see, I'm just adding every single stamp set from 2018 on this box, and then on this one I have 2017, and I will decorate them at some point. Remember, I'm reorganizing all of this. I used to organize them different, but I have all of my stamp sets from 2017 in here. So then all of them are in one basket. Okay, here's my basket. And right here, I'll show you at the end, I will be adding my tag that I just made. So I will make a little hole on this side. And I've been looking for my crocodile everywhere. You know what's a crocodile? It's one like this one, but way bigger. And I just could not find it. So 6 minutes later, I came to my Facebook Live. But there, I use what I have. Thank you so much for sharing, Ron. That's so good of you. Thank you. And I made a little hole right there. Then I took one of my ribbons, which I placed somewhere around here. Here it is. And I'm going to cut a little bit, put on the side, and show you how I finish this, because this video won't take me long, but I want to share the process. Sometimes we only share the finished things, and we share how everything looks so perfect in our lives, and we don't share the process. And to be honest, I am in a process, and my organization process is taking me forever because I have many other priorities in my life. And most people don't come to my craft room to see my messes. So I am doing it little by little. But this is what I created. I decided to do some nice tags with a Make a Difference stamp set. And I gave you a good hint that when you're writing a word, put all your letters in order and then put them back in the clear block to clean them and put them back in your stamp set box, okay? Also, I decorated this one with a Versamark. Can you see the Versamark right there? And we are going to be adding this to the basket. So let me see how I can do this. I think I will bring my my phone and show you what I've been doing with the other boxes so you see what I mean. But in the meantime, bear with me. This is live, so I'm not able to necessarily cut things in half. So here's my basket, right? And I'm going to be just adding this right here. And I'm looking for pretty ways to organize. And this is just my process. Again, it is not finished. I want to totally identify my boxes and put the year and all that for my stamp sets, because I want to have them out of the box, out of the Paper Pumpkin Kit boxes. I don't want the stamp sets hidden in there. So I'll do this right here. And look how nice it dangles. But I'll show you the ones on the other side when I disconnect my phone. I'll bring my ribbon. I'll do this right there, or my scissors. And there I have. This one says paper pumpkin. So let me go put this one where it goes. Don't move. And check out what I did here. So these are the 3 that are already done. This one has stamp sets that are all Christmas, okay? And I've been having these baskets for a long, long time. I got them at Target long time ago. And then I put the Christmas tag right here. So everything related to Christmas is going to be in here. Everything I'm not decided to part with yet that I still use. Over here, I have some that are for birthdays. So all of my, as you see, I don't have that many birthday ones. But I have some birthday ones over here. And I said, the birthday tag. And then this one, and oh, let me show you. This one is actually one stamp that I already own. Tag. This one, I have another one that says birthday, just birthday, so I put it there. But I did not have a stamp that says paper pumpkin. Hello. So I made my own and I hang it from there. So now if I come here, I know, and my idea is that they have the year. As you see, my work in progress. Hello. They don't look very fancy yet, but it's the same type of box. They will all have a nice, maybe a little piece of cardstock on this area that says the year, and then I can simply go look for them and look at them. Most likely I will put a label on each of them that says from what month they were. Here's where I keep my current paper pumpkin boxes. I'm just putting them in there, and most of them are already done. Some of them have embellishments from each of the boxes, and I have a super cool idea that I'll be showing you in the next videos because I decided how I'm going to be organizing the embellishments. Now, let me come to the other side because I want to show you what I'm doing with these other boxes. Okay, down here I have my dies, so I still have to put, these are the big dies that I love, the circle scallops, alphabets. I need another dangly or another tag. These are my framelits and thinlits. I keep them here, and here I'm keeping everything related to embossing. So again, I want to be tagging all of this using that beautiful stamp set. And up here I started with my shoe boxes, where this one says twine, and that's all I use. And check out how I did that one, okay? I use a little bit of the Bermuda Bay. I used the cardstock and then the ink, but on the back it has the Versamark, and I wrote twine. And this is all my twine. Remember, Patricia, when I had it really messy? Well, I decided to organize it. And these are my heat embossing things, okay? Everything heat embossing, you see that I have the colors down here, and I have my little tray. I have more Versamark ink. I can see everything. I like that. And I have my heat embossing tool right there. Everything is in there for that. I have some washi tape, so I'll be creating that one. And this is my ribbon, and we just created that one, and I only have 2 hands, so I'm not able to position it while I am on the video, but I will do it at another time. And I cannot wait to share with you something else, and it's the Word of God and what's been in my heart since yesterday. So let me share this real quick before you go. Thank you again for everybody that joined me, but I am so excited to keep sharing ideas with you. And yesterday, I'm sharing with my husband, and I'm just talking with him, and I said, you know, it's so interesting how at times when I'm having a day that is a down day, I feel like I don't feel good. I don't feel victorious. I don't, you know, and this is my feelings. I don't know if this happens to you, but I like to be on the go. I like to be doing different things. I like to feel accomplished. So I am a to-do list type of person. I do a lot of lists. I have my kids right now doing their homeschooling. They have a list and a plan. They should be doing fixed grammar and math right after, and then IEW after that, and mama will come and correct everything at lunchtime. Yes, I am a to-do list. I have agendas everywhere. But the problem that I was finding is that at the end of the day, if I do not complete my agenda, I feel defeated. And I thought, you know what, this is not from the Lord. Because if I am feeling somehow in my emotions, I'm feeling down because I did not complete it 4, 5, and 6. I did 1, 2, 3, but 4, 5, and 6 I didn't get to. Something is not clicking right. So I asked the Lord, what do you think about this? And I'm not kidding. I'm just sitting with my husband talking with him. And I asked the Lord, what do you think about this? And you know what? He got me. He just surprised me because he said to me, I want you to live today well. I want you to just live today well. And then the next thought, guys, when you hear God in your spirit, and when it just changes you on the inside, and it did not come from you. You know how to hear the voice of God because his sheep hear his voice. And he said, stop measuring yourself by the magnitude of your accomplishments. And I thought, whoa, what was that? And I told my husband, I said, I just heard this from the Spirit. And he said, oh my goodness, that we do that all the time. We measure ourselves and our day by our performance, by how good we did or how many things we completed in our agenda, right? And we go to bed either feeling satisfied, yay, this was a good day, or we go to bed feeling defeated and that tomorrow we're already late. Like we are late for everything already. But you know what? God does not look at us that way. God looks at us totally different. Let me read my notes real quick. I just felt like Ephesians 5:1-2. I'm not going to read the verse, but it says three things that were like boom to me, because it says, be as children, imitate God as children. And it immediately came to mind that children don't think like this. They don't go to bed burdened because they didn't complete their homework, unless they're a totally special kid. There's kids like that. But they don't go to bed worried because they didn't pick up the room or because the kitchen is a mess. They don't do that. They go to bed happy. And they're excited about the next day. Isn't that cool? Next thing is they live a life of love. They really just want to play and connect with people. They want to be there with you. They are in the moment and they are just playing. Mom, let's play a game. Let me read you a book. Mama, read me a book. Let's go eat. They're not having an agenda. And I actually shared this morning with the kids and they said, Mom, so does that mean that we don't do our to-do list? And I thought, wait a second, stop right there. We do keep our list. We do keep our list. Why? Because we need to live and do everything that we do. We eat and we drink and we move around for the glory of God. So that means that we do live with excellence and we make the most of our time, right? So there's a truth right there. But then look what 1 Corinthians chapter 1 says. And this, you're going to love this. This is just my passion. Brothers, think of what you were when you were called. Not many of you were wise by human standards. Not many were influential. Not many were of noble birth. But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. He chose the lowly things of this world to end the despised things and the things that are not to nullify the things that are, so that no one may boast before him. It is because of him that you are in Christ Jesus, who has become for us, and listen to this, this is powerful, who has become for us wisdom from God. Ladies, I've never heard this before. Check this out. That is our righteousness, our holiness, and redemption. Therefore, as it is written, let him who boasts, boast in the Lord. Now, don't get me wrong. I've read this 100 times before. I've been a Christian for years. I read this. I know that Jesus is my wisdom, my righteousness, my redemption, my holiness. But look at it this way, all you list doers like me. He has become my righteousness. That means he has become my right doing. He has become my right standing. He has become my accomplishment. So I can go to bed with Christ and know that I had a good day. And not be feeling defeated, but feeling like a conqueror. Because he becomes my accomplishment. He already is my right standing. He's already my right doing. I just love that. And I was like, yes, but this is one that you're going to love too. How many of you feel excited when you go to bed and your kitchen is a mess? Hands up. Nobody raised hands, right? I don't see any hands up. Why? Because we like our house is clean. We like things in order. At least that's me. Anybody else around there that love their house clean and you feel accomplished when your house and your floors are clean? In my house, the ceiling is pretty clean. Just look up all the time. Everything is clean on the top, not always at the bottom. And that frustrates me. Does it frustrate you? Yes, it does frustrate. So let me leave you with this. He said that he is your holiness. And you know what the Holy Spirit told me? He said, I am your clean house. I am your clean dishes. I am the measure of order in your life. I am your orderly dwelling. So even if your house and your situation is a mess, Christ has been made for you, your right standing, your right doing, your holiness, your redemption. Redemption means payment of a debt, and I'm preaching today because I'm on fire for Christ, and I love my crafts, but I have to tell you, not everything is perfect around here. Not everything is always in order in my craft room, and most likely it won't be for the next 15 years. I have children that I have to tend to, and that is totally okay, because I know He has become my accomplishment. He has become my clean house, and I can have peace. He has become the payment of my debt, and I owe nobody anything. I don't owe the enemy anything, and I don't even owe God anything. Everything was paid for me. He finished the work, the burden on the cross, so that you and I can be free. And what a blessing and what a joy that is. So I just had to share that with you, because if we are going to boast about something, let's boast about having Christ in our lives and about living a life of love. Let the measuring stick, if you need one, to be living a life well, loving, because that is the best measure out there, is to love people. So in everything you do, I pray you do it for the glory of God, and you let Christ be your right standing and be your cleanliness that you need, and everything that you need. God bless you. I just love that you're there today with me. I love the Word of God, and I love organizing, but how good to know that Christ has become all of those things for me. So you are not defeated. You are more than a conqueror. God bless you. I love you. I'll keep bringing more organization tips this month because I love it, and I'm so excited. And by the way, I have not received my paper pumpkin kit yet, so we'll talk about that later. God bless you. I'll see you later.